Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Childs. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Spartans will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looking for a block, it's Thomas. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And that pass is caught at the 25. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! He'll try to tack on one more. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic, He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. After that last completion, it's second down. Give to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge. Defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Glover. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Thomas. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way.
He's looking deep. And it's caught inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has him set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He's going to run it. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Thomas. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bayou Bengals! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Line getting set on second down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Second down coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Carter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. They cough it up near their own goal line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Swings it out to his running back. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Thomas. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. LSU quick to the line.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Throwing right. He's got an open man. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to blast their way in. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner goes down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there.
And they get the sack just like that.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. The run to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Bringing it back, it's Thomas. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Fires to the middle. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right.
Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. LSU right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down. Stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The play action fake. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll line up for a second down play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. The Tigers get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Going for it all. Touchdown LSU! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown LSU. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back with him.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. Little baseball slide action. We got a fresh set of downs.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looking for a block. It's Thomas. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. Gonna take a shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the pummeling has started. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You gotta find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense fit. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
LSU 69.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Line gets set, first down. To throw, it's Childs. Coming after him. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the ground, it's Carter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. On the return, it's Thomas. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kickoff team is out there, and their number one job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Childs. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29. Going to take a shot at this DB. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Open runway ahead. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. To the air, it's Childs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
1st down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He's going to let it go. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He'll take another shot here. Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown LSU! And the route is on. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. To the air, it's Childs. They're trying to get to it. And that ball is live in the backfield. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have... He's going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Oh, and they'll try to sneak this.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. Talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Skips away from pressure. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From Inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well,
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the ground with the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
that is just demoralizing. Right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop. And you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like, when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put...
Touchdown LSU! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Straight ahead from inside his 25. And the returner is stopped. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff,